Their names, courage, and love of country echo beyond the stone markers and into the hearts of the living. Take a look around and see all the different generations represented here today. Here's a remarkable fact. More babies were born in the year 2007 than any other year in American history. Those children, the class of 2026, will graduate high school in the same year our nation turns 250. But they have come of age in a different world than many of us, a world where war is often a headline, not a personal story, where service and sacrifice are distant concepts rather than dinner table conversations, where some have never known a family member who served, let alone one who died in service. Many of us were raised by veterans or knew families who bore the unbearable cost of freedom. We saw the faces of the fallen on the evening news. We watched yellow ribbons tied to trees waiting for sons and daughters to come home. But today's generation sees the world through the lens of social media, where news is fleeting, curated by algorithms, and often filtered of history's hard truths. To their credit, the younger generation possesses compassion and empathy, and with our help, they will carry the torch forward in honoring our heroes. We must be louder. We must be bolder in remembrance. That is why Memorial Day must never become just another Monday. We must tell their stories, valor, duty, and love, so fierce it was worth laying down a life for others. We must carry those stories forward, not just in ceremonies, but in classrooms, conversations, and quiet moments of reflection. To the families of the fallen, we see you. We honor you, and we pledge that we will not forget. We will teach the next generation what was given for the freedoms they now inherit. May this ceremony and our commitment remind us of all that freedom has never been free, and that remembrance is not a gesture, but a promise.
Chapters like ours do many things throughout the year, not just the run on the Memorial Day weekend, but they conduct a lot of activities. So, for example, our chapter, twice a year, goes to Bethesda Walter Reed and conducts a cookout for the staff, the patients, and their families up there. Now, that doesn't sound like a lot. You're going to go up and do a cookout. Well, let me tell you, when you're talking to those families, it means a lot to them because they're not there on vacation. They're there because a family member, a veteran, or an active duty service member is needing medical treatment, and the family's there to give them that support. And what we do is we come in and try to give them maybe one normal day on the weekend. Get a hamburger, a hot dog, some baked beans. And again, it doesn't sound like much, but when you talk to them and they express to you how much they appreciate it, it's worth it. And we look forward to that event every year. Additionally, in the local area, on the weekend before Thanksgiving, our chapter provides Thanksgiving meals and that prepare all the preparatory stuff to include a turkey so that our younger, needy military families can have a good Thanksgiving. We in conjunction with the USO, we find out who needs them. We arrange for a place for them to come collect those items, and we make sure that family is able to celebrate a decent Thanksgiving, one that a lot of us take for granted. Again, those are just some of the things we do. We've had opportunities where we've assisted with handicap access, a veteran down on his luck and needs electric bill paid so they don't turn off the power in the middle of winter. When we find out about it, we do what we can to help them out.